It's just gotta be you. It's KAHOS, and we're playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is our 21st game of the season, franchise with the 76ers. And we're playing against the Wizards. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's at 2KAHOS and KAHOS718 on the gram. So, we've taken a couple L's, which is never good.
Nowadays I'm on my haters, they got sadder. That's money longer. Different song, bruh. Different producer. I can do anything and I won't lose her. She got right with a winner, left that loser. Talk, boy, make me get my. Yeah, I sell my. Rocking them grills all the way till my tooth hurt. Oh, he cold, well, I swear that I'm cooler.
Alright, so let's start this up.
Frank Mueller. Boy, I start on the bottom, made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gon' keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember, I had a little, turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Is that you?
Now I do what I want. 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 Girl, you see me getting this money. Whoa, please don't front. Hunting fish club when I'm eating. Whoa, what's for lunch? And them boys back home be talking, but I won't get touched. I tell myself how I'll survive. No one who I trust. All these girls, yeah, they ride with us. I don't pay no mind because I just want the bucks, yeah. Boy, I start on the bottom, made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gon' keep winning.
I am.
Remember, I had a little, turned that to a lot. Always been 100, put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door.
Yo, Sosa, what's up? I picked you.
Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Philadelphia
The
76ers.
Wizards.
And now we'll send
I
you out
picked
to
you,
Kevin
he
Harlan
said.
and the crew in Philadelphia.
I love it. What's up, fella?
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. And now a quick check of our starting
All right, let's get
lineup
this
for both
W.
teams. And as always, we'll be watching Allen Iverson.
Hanging out with
Another
Cindy
thing
and
about
Gumby.
him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away
Thank you guys
as his
for pulling
man
up.
is on the way up.
Let's
Well,
get
for
this
the Wizards,
motherfucker
they
moving.
come into tonight's game after the loss to the
They
Timberwolves.
got Isaiah
And
Thomas.
that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Not the whole thing.
And really, given how they
See
performed
Webb.
offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end,
Wesley
they were
Johnson.
just happy to watch the clock
Brad
run down
Beal.
and move on.
Now Embiid inside. Stolen by Michael
They got
Conley.
Bull. I mean, the new Bull. Shit.
Beal with it. Guarded now by Irvin. And Beal kicks to Johnson. Pass to Weber. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Number 10.
Earn that shit, boy.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Hit that share button, smash the leg. Almost at 3.3K.
At all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and
The sub.
you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed it.
He dishes it to Iverson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the first one drops.
Is that you?
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Guys, one of the areas he believes
Down the
they can
hatch.
exploit today is on the offensive glass. He said, we've got guys who can give them fits on the boards. He's expecting a lot of second chance opportunities where we can produce major points opportunities inside, guys.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboard. You have to rebound both boards. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Harris with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Harden kicks to Iverson. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Weber with a screen on Iverson.
Yo,
Here's
fucking
Johnson
pick him
outside.
up. What is
And
going
he
on
gets
with
it to
that?
go. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Harden kicks to Iverson. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here's Weber. Who's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he
Harden's
draws
only
hard
missed like
contact,
one free
he is able
throw
to play
this
through
season.
that and typically
2
score.
maybe.
Harden hits them both.
Let's get it.
Washington trailing. Beal with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Throws it up high, and Irving throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Back to Thomas. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Thomas against Iverson. On the wing, Harris. Harden. Iverson dishes to Harden. Back to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Gordon Hayward, huh?
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Johnson's got 5. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Beal, the pass to Thomas. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Embiid kicks to Harris. Irving dishes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Iverson gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing.
Take that time out.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert
Are you
off turnovers.
pulling up in the big boy
So
wheels
timeout
with the
call
big
here.
boy
The
truck?
first for Washington. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Hit that
Here we
like
are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Washington Wizards, 10 games behind.
He's back there.
At Washington, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
And, you know, that's the thing. Now they've got to play better than good because average basketball isn't going to get it done. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Korkmaz. Feeds it to Tucker. Here's Ferguson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's Philadelphia.
Coming up Sunday, December 3rd, the Golden State Warriors go up against the Miami Heat. Don't miss it.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yes, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Wizards trail by 3. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards.
Yeah, I'll take that at the backcourt.
They've got Pachulia. He's out there with Grant. And it's Gibson in at the 4. Iverson outside. It's up a 3. And it's good. Harden's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. It's the Wizards now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be
Frank Thomas is a member.
before hitting the road again. Grant against Harden. Grant the pass to Miles. Pass to Porzingis. He feeds it to Miles. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden kicks to Harris. Good. It's Harden who gets the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable
Toby.
to take that shot away. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk
triple.
alone would have been
And get that
spectacular.
slam.
Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that
We
just
got 8
added
people.
more
Let's
to
get
it.
18
Guys,
people.
right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Dr. J.
And the
Come
officials
on,
whistle
bro.
a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The
Yo,
Wizards
Andrew
have gone
Jackson,
3 of 4
welcome
at the
in,
free throw line
fella.
tonight.
This season, in
Yeah,
general,
yeah.
has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know Gerald
And guys, that
Porzingis.
allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they
Kristaps
choose
Henderson,
to,
which one?
knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And the 76ers call time here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And they're pushing it up.
Are you fucking kidding me? Kuzma.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal
Fucking
and then
James
turning
Harden.
it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back
I'll
on
take
at
that.
the
Let's
end
go.
as a difference maker.
Clint
I'll tell you
Capella.
what, the defenders didn't
Got
even get a
Darryl
sniff of
Dawkins
him
in.
on that move to the hoop.
Furkan
And Harden
Korkmaz,
comes
Tobias
down.
Harris,
Gibson covered by Irving.
Julius Irving.
The shot by Thomas. And Washington again with the bucket.
Washington's in the
For
Washington.
Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Gibson with the steal.
Wasn't
Oh,
even
and a fast break for the Wizards. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Adrian Payne.
Webb, Porzingis, Kuzma, Brad Beal.
On defense, Philadelphia. Passes to Porzingis. And he slams it one-handed.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Harden's shot is off. The
James
Wizards with
Harden.
the lead.
And he's playing hurt. Like,
And Thomas,
fucking
here we
sprained
go.
ankle or something. Out 2 or 3 weeks. But he's still grinding.
There's the
hard,
dish
right?
to Beal. Back to Thomas. Just now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of
If you
where
guys
the
don't know
goals
each
are
other,
coming from.
drop your links, man.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And Washington making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Iverson, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. The feed to Harden.
That's a
That's
dream.
good.
Let's
Great
go.
play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in
Washington's
this.
in the washer. Come on, that's not a backcourt.
Iverson against Thomas. He kicks to Johnson. dishes it to Beal. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Beal's got his first points of the night. Iverson passes to Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, a.k.a. Philadelphia, a.k.a.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's
That's a charge. Maybe
that's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet set.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but
Frank
just
Thomas
didn't
is
get
in
there
the
quick
house.
enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Washington making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Wow, really?
That's now 8 points for Gordon Hayward. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first
Pete,
half. It's been
Jimmy.
one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
For Washington, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8.
Washington Generals versus the Washington Mystics.
On the wing,
also
Johnson.
the Harlem Globetrotters.
Lock at 6. Here's Beal. That drops. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
So
And
we
the
took a loss to
76ers
the
call
Lakers,
time here.
which they're
Way
stacked.
too
We
many
took a
shots
loss
in
to the Utah
close,
Jazz.
and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Iverson passes to Korkmaz. Good. And it's Iverson.
There you go, Furkan Korkmaz.
Going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. Just absolute domination in this one for Harden. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Lance Thomas.
Lance Thomas and Aaron Gordon's not even in this fucking game.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the past 10 games.
They're in the
These
roster
teams have been fantastic on
the
rebound.
actual game, but not
In
the
fourth,
squad
the
match.
Wizards.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an
Some
easy
pressure.
And Beal kicks to Gibson.
Yeah, rejected by Peach.
Down low. Korkmaz, who's guarded by Johnson. Wizards shooting the lights out in this one. 77%.
Yeah, that's a fucking backcourt. Wait, what? Backcourt
The
violation.
Wizards have
Should've
shot
been.
6 of 7 at the line. He misses the free throw. And a new
Still
group
small
getting
here.
ready to come in for Washington. He doesn't get the second one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Tucker dishes to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 8 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Gibson.
Rejected.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Rejected.
Wizards will retain possession.
A direct test hit to Nicholas. Grab the henchman, cross the line of scrimmage. What?
He dishes it to Grant. With 1 on the clock.
Okay.
That's good.
I fucking bet.
Grant's got his first points in this one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
So the next game is against the Boston Celtics. They got Paul Pierce, KG, Larry Bird, all those guys. So we're going to be rocking that. Hey, let's go. Thanks for chilling. Hit that sub button and that thumb up. Let's get it. Otto Porter stuck in autopilot.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Washington trailing.
They're in the Washington.
Irving is out there with John Lewis. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that 3 from the corner.
Yep.
Iverson kicks to Embiid. Smooth as silk.
Let's go. Let's move.
And the 76ers lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Greg, he's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Harden the pass to Iverson. The kick out to Irving.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And Iverson gets it to go. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
The new Bull, man, that guy's a legend. Shout out to him.
Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Beal dishes to Weber. Another one falls for Washington.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Embiid, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Harden outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Dropping bomb. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. And he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Wizards making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Harden comes to help. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Rebound, Washington.
That was a little too far.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. And guys, that's a big swing right
Shitty
there. I
ass
mean,
fucking
taking the
swings on
steal
goals,
and then
come on.
turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Harden comes to help. Grant with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And the
I need
76ers
that
call
Andrew
time
Jackson.
here.
I need it.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford.
That's fucking a
If you're
block.
going to battle all the way to the finish.
It's not a block. Out of bounds. It's close.
And Washington making a change here. .157 left in the third quarter. Here's Weber. And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics.
Let me
As
take
I
that.
look at it.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Gordon Hayward. 6th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Grant kicks to Thomas. And Washington again with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the basket by Harris.
They really are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the
8
3-point
seconds.
shot, and still haven't been able to do it.
Rejected by Irving. Now the 76ers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Harden with the stuff.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Wizards leading by 6.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle, but their offense.
Bradley's checked in for Philadelphia. And
All right, so he said James Harden's best years with the Rockets, right? Okay.
They're in the penalty. Not a
Number
good
3
sign.
in
They
Brooklyn.
need to focus on moving their feet,
Okay.
keeping their hands up, and defending without
Joel
foul.
Embiid's sidekick. That's a fact, bro.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The 76ers trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Iverson. Another
6.
3
Let's
for
go.
Philadelphia.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here is Thomas. He's got 13. Beal the pass to Thomas. Johnson outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Mike Conley.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the Duke.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Wizards lead by 8.
Don't panic. You got
And
this,
time
okay?
for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Next Sunday night, December 3rd, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go on the road to battle the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't miss out.
Yo, what's up, chat? It's 7 in the house. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up.
And the final period of play just about to start. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Conley. Mahinmi is out there with Hayward. Then there's Lance Thomas, and it's Mahinmi in at the center.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Harden for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today.
He's got 32. 30-piece nugget.
Wizards leading by 4. Thomas kicks to Mahinmi. Leads him in there. Johnson drops in the layup for 2.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage look.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Harden. Johnson, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harden kicks to Iverson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Thomas dishes to Mahinmi.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Good.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the 4th.
And guys, in that case, his teammates should really just keep getting him the ball until he misses or cools off. Because right now, he's got it going.
Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Beal.
No way.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes
Let's go.
possession. Wizards making a switch here. Timeout called the 76ers. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching it.
The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
All right, Doris, thanks. Harden kicks to Iverson. Back to Harden. Iverson outside. Harden outside. Back to Iverson. Harden outside. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Harden's got 43 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Wizards have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Got that one up quick. And the 76ers lead by 3.
How many times have we seen the possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the 76ers making a change here. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. From 17 feet out, Beal's shot is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Bradley is screen on Thomas. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Iverson.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Inside, throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to put... away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Wizards trailed by 5. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Harden. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct, Greg, to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Iverson is guarded by Johnson.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Number 10. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's obvious he's hurting. I mean, he's going to tough it out, though, and continue to contribute on. You got to give him credit for that.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game got 48. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Beal kicks to Weber. Feeds it to Beal. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And they go to the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Harden kicks to Iverson. The pass to Embiid. Stolen by Thomas.
Now, how about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal. Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He's got 50.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
That's going to be over and back.
Yeah, I'll take that.
For the line that time. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Comeback down by 10.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Stolen by Harden. On the wing, Irving. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Harris kicks to Harden. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
This game is against Boston.
Poked away. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Fuck him.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 6. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound pass. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Couldn't see.
So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for...
Oh, what? James Harden.
Yeah. T.Y. what up? Ali, what up? Living like, yeah. Living like Khaled.
Yeah, that was a tough third quarter and fourth quarter, but got the job done. Alright, so we're going to be back with Celtics game next in Philadelphia. Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, all those guys.